to shine that in your eyes. Hi, Tina. I'm just gonna go check on everyone else. You're being a good girl, okay? I love you. I do, I love you. Y'all, it's late at night and there is something super sweet happening here that I can't wait to show you. Y'all, it's pretty late, but it's a very warm night on the farm. So everybody is relaxing out and about. Well, excuse me, Dixie. Man, who did this gate? Somebody likes to punk me. Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to shine that in your eyes. Okay, so what I want to show you is not the bigs, but the big birds. Okay. So you know how Carl was a little ragged at first whenever he got into the pasture with the girls. He was a little anxious and excited. He went from like a middle school boy of like running to the other side to like chasing them. Well, I'm here to tell you that he has evolved. Here's Carl. So here's Carl and here's the two girls. Okay, now as you saw, Tina's still recovering, and Wanda and Debbie are out here in the pasture with Carl. Now Carl politely sleeps on his side of the pasture, but he is totally on point and watching. And not only is he caring for the girls, not only is he out here caring for the girls, he's also still on guard for the littles, which is really powerful. I see it. One of the cats is out here. Really? But how sweet is this guy? Such a gentleman. Letting the ladies have their space. And just being a grown-up about being on guard, paying attention, and just being so calm. He's like evolving into a man. It's like watching your son grow up. Because he really was. He was this middle school boy, like at a dance the first time that he got in here. He was terrified to look at them. Which, I mean, really, they're beautiful ladies. They're intimidating. And three of them all at once. I get it, Carl. I do. But as I've watched things evolve over the days here, I have really noticed that he has just become patient and kind, and he eats with them, but he lets them eat first, which is pretty powerful. And he is just he's becoming a protector for them, which is what they're supposed to do. We just didn't know if Carl was mature enough to be able to handle that. And I mean, Wanda and Debbie, they're mature ladies as well. Don't get me wrong, they can hold their own. But I think that most women appreciate a man that will at least attempt to be the protector, that will fill that role if needed. I know there's a lot of women who are like, well, I can hold my own. Well, I can too, but it doesn't mean that I don't want Lester to at least be by my side if something does go down. And I think that's what Carl is doing, and it's just a really neat thing to watch, because he doesn't sleep right next to them. He gives them plenty of space. I mean, half a pasture of space. It's like the biggest king-size bed ever. It's like having it's like having one of those big king-size beds where you can sleep next to each other, but you don't have to touch. Yeah, I know most of you know what I'm talking about. Nobody wants to be hot when they sleep. No one does. Carl doesn't either, and neither does Wanda or Debbie. And I also think it's really unique. Like, okay, so I'm out here with a flashlight, and y'all saw Wanda stand up whenever I got out here. She was like, hey, what are we doing out here? But She knows it's me. She knows I'm out here making a video. But each one of them are facing a different way, and their backs are to the barn. That's really something special, guys. That is not an accident. That is 100% with intent, that they face outward with their backs to their dwelling to be alert for predators. And they're alert for each other, but they're also alert for the bigs and the littles. And they're amazing animals that I knew nothing about 6 months ago. And I've just learned so dang much from watching. Now, you can read as much as you want online, and animals in the wild, of course, act different than animals in, a fenced-in, domesticated pasture. But the personalities of these guys, and Tina included, y'all. I feel bad because Tina's not out here to be, bragged upon. But the personalities of these guys and how they're meshing and how they're forming their own community is just something so amazing to watch. And it doesn't matter how many videos we make or how many times that we say it. I'm sad that y'all can't see it evolve like we can. And it's from feeding them to just watching their demeanor as we pass by, their reaction to loud noises, to the other animals. I mean, I've spent quite a few days now with Tina in the stall as she's going through her recovery, and I've been singing to her, and that video will come out later. But I have watched her demeanor and her adaptation to that space, but also to the animals that come and say hello to her. They're just amazing creatures, and while they are the largest birds on the face of this earth, they're also very gentle. Now, this is funny. Voodoo and hold on a second. Voodoo and Ivy have come up to visit me. They're really concerned that I might be passing out some snacks to someone else, but I'm not, I assure you. Hi, baby. You just need a little extra love. Hold on. No one can see you. There we go. I'm not shining light in his eye. I'm shining it straight up and down. Hi, buddy. You just needed some love. You were curious about what was going on. You haven't had a video be about you lately. I'm bragging on ostriches and birds, and you're like, hey, I've been here for 2 years, and I've been doing some amazing things. You're right. And then Ivy's been here even longer than you. And she's done amazing things, too. Y'all are amazing animals. But everybody kind of knows that, Like, I'm not saying you're old news. I'm just saying that ostriches are kind of intriguing. There's not a lot out there about them. Most people just say they're dangerous. Watch out for them. But I have to tell you, guys, I know you're seeing it too. They're pretty freaking cool. Yeah, you agree? Okay, well, I'm going to show them one more time. Show everybody what they're doing. One more. There we go. Carl has not swayed from his stature. Nor has Wanda. Nor has Debbie. Good night, y'all. I'm proud of y'all. And I'm mostly proud of Carl for being such a gentleman. And for really growing up and becoming a man. That's kind of a big deal. All you ladies know that. It takes a long time. Long time for humans. Probably should take some notes from ostriches. All right. Good night, y'all.